All right, we are live. Why do you always put live broadcast things and delete them? No, I don't. NJ, that's just the way this program sets them up. What's up, Nintendaft, Harjot, and Jay Wong? It is December 2nd. The time is what, 5:18 p.m. The temperature is around 4 degrees Celsius. I am using my external mic right now, so can you guys let me know if you can hear me okay? This is a little different from how I normally do this. I normally use the microphone built into the camera. What's up, Gregoire? Susan Young. Good evening. Good evening, AJ. Good evening, Carlos Rossi. Compton, Detroit. You can hear me. All right. Louder than normal. Yeah, I'm using a totally different microphone setup. If it's too loud, you might have to bump your volume down. Let me know if there's any weird annoyances with the audio. I can always unplug the microphone and go back to the camera's mic. Good evening, Bevy YHZ and Pabletus. Also, one thing I'm a little concerned about is the stability of the picture. If you guys could let me know if there's any wobbles or shakes, or if it looks relatively smooth, that would be useful information. And this is Bloor Street East. Good evening, Hyperblade, and blah blah blah, and Miguel. The image is very neat. Everyone says good so far. Great, smooth. Because I've loaded this gimbal up. I've got the case on, I've got wind muffs on it, and I've got this USB-C to audio adapter plugged in, and the microphone cable, so I'm probably very close to the maximum weight. Good evening, Maywish, Solo, Jimmy, Claudia. Alfredo says perfect sound and picture. Awesome. That's what every streamer wants to hear. There's a look west on Bloor Street. We'll take a look up at 1 Bloor West. If you guys like this audio quality, I might be able to do this in the future instead. Greetings, Hannah Clark. Thanks, guys, for confirming. Let's test out the selfie camera. Miguel can't wait to come to Canada next year. There's what I look like. I just went for a bike ride, and I came back and I took a shower and came out to do this. Roro Kun, super chat for last night's Stumble stream. Yes, we did a Johnny Stumble stream last night. I got a little effed up on edibles and some alcohol. Thank you very much for that $4.99 super chat. It's very much appreciated. Jeanette, good evening, Jeanette. Jimmy, yes, we are going to go east. This isn't going to be a super long stream, but I'd rather stream than not stream today. Runtime error. I have left downtown many times. I just happened to have another appointment tonight, so we're hanging around in this area. But we're going east. I don't know if we should do Parliament or Sherburne Streets. Thank you, Green Eyes. Harjot, we are traveling east towards church, but I'm going to go further east. Thanks for commenting on the quality. I was really more concerned with the stability because I've loaded up the gimbal here pretty good. Troy Donaldson says Parliament. I have not streamed on Parliament in quite a while. And there were some people asking for that in other streams. What's up, Culver and Mike? The Ontario Legislative Building is right at Parliament. Sorry, I meant to ask if you live downtown. No, I live in Midtown. Thank you for confirming the quality. Mike Landry, thank you for the super chat. Hope you don't mind you giving me a shout out on Action Kid. I'm very appreciative of that, Mike. Mike super chatted Action Kid to give me a shout out. That was a fun stream. Thanks, William. It seems so cold. Well, I went for a bike ride just before this. I kind of screwed up. The camera was too far to the side, so I'm thinking I might just crop it and upload it anyways. I don't know what to do with that. I wanted to do some things earlier today, but I was fighting with my internet provider, who are idiots. Johnny, please show the church on the south side of Bloor. We will. Blah, blah, blah says, where are you heading to? I think we are heading to Parliament. And we're gonna walk down Parliament. Calvin wants to go down church. Eric says, what's your average step count per day? I've answered this a lot. I'd say about 25, 30,000. Funny Dog for 5 McDonald's coffees, any size, best coffee ever. Thank you, Funny Dog. Very, very much appreciated, Funny Dog. And Andrew Jordan says knock knock, and Dean Butcher says $3.99. Thank you for showing me Toronto. You're welcome. Thank you very much to Dean Butcher and Funny Dog, and Mike Landry before that, and Roro Kun before that. Malice says love the video. Great walk. Greetings from Argentina. So this is Church Street. Church Street is unfortunately a service black hole for me when I get down towards Wellesley. Doesn't matter if I use Telus, Rogers, or Freedom. Oh, look at this. Christina S, $4.99. Thank you for the fun chat last night. On Stumbles, and beautiful walk right now. Thank you, Christina. Yes, we did a live stream on Johnny Stumbles last night. No, I wasn't too hungover today. Johnny, do you sell? I don't have any merch. Bill will. Look at this building. That's kind of nice. How potent are your gummies? I can't eat them without tripping. I had about 20 THC last night. That was a good amount for me. The gummies were 5. Bevy, you know more than me. Good evening, Almighty Om. Here's the church someone wanted to see. And the manufacturer's life insurance company. And fun fact about this, floors at the very top are actually a later addition. They were not built when the building was. Blah, blah, blah. Will you be dropping merch soon? There's somebody who designs merch actually who reached out to me. I don't know if that'll be soon. I was thinking somewhere around 50,000 we would get into merch. That was really not something I even thought of before. Are gummies bad for your liver? I don't know. Yeah, he says someone's buried in this church. So hopefully the audio is clear. There's no clicks or any. I've got like 4 different zippers on, so I'm just worried if there's a zipper flapping up and down that you guys are listening to. Have you considered a flashlight for the ice? No, I haven't. Carlos Rossi does graphic design. Yes, now it's Manulife, but the building itself is the manufacturer's life insurance. Susan says it's amazeballs. Driana, hi, what time is it there? That's a good question. It is 5:28. It's 5:28. Do you know where your children are? Calvin, I don't know the answer to that. We are now approaching Sherburne, but the request was to go south on Parliament, so maybe I'll cut through St Jamestown. How long are you streaming for? Probably till around 6:30. Please show us Niagara Falls. All right, Jimmy, have a good night. All right, I will explore merch. That's really not something I really know a whole lot about. Is it cold? It is about 4 degrees. I did a bike ride today without a coat and I felt fine. There's a look south down Sherburne. Jordan Abrams says, what's up? What's up, Jordan Abrams? Do you live there? I live in Toronto. This is always kind of freaky. This would have been a lot more impressive back in the early 90s, I bet. Hey, it's the evil company, the evil empire, who I might have to switch to as a home internet provider. Boo. Tara says, got your mitts on. No, I don't. Johnny, will you be streaming on Christmas and New Year's? I don't know, blah, blah, blah. It all depends if I'm allowed to visit my family or not. Jeanette Morales, $10 for last night's Stumble stream. Thank you, Jeanette. It was a lot of fun to hang out with you guys. This stream already has 475 people in it. Last night we only got up to 70 people in the Stumble stream. So if you want to kind of chat and hang out during a stream, that's a much more laid back way to do it. Funny Dog was on Broadway Avenue earlier, and what a mess it is. How about changing your handle to Johnny Walker? Sponsorship or possibly a lawsuit? Would you rather live in Japan or Korea, says Gregoire. I don't know, I've already lived in one of those two. Bevy watched the Stumble stream over coffee this morning. What's up, Josh? It was cool, you and Mike Landry on Action Kid stream last night. Yeah, I usually try to watch Action Kid streams when I'm at home. Often they're on the smart TV, so I'm not by my computer. Hey, here's some funky lights on a bike. Driana has a cousin in Toronto. Eduardo from Chile says hi. What's up, Eduardo from Chile? I am digging this bicycle. Johnny Strides, where are you going on the bike? I just rode my bike down Avenue Road today, all the way down to the lake. It was my first winter spin of the year. You're very good looking. Thank you. Still pretty busy for a lockdown. Yeah, well, that's because it's not a lockdown. They just call it that. I've said it before, it should be called Government Targets Small Businesses. It's a small business targeted shutdown. It's not a lockdown. Or people like me wouldn't be allowed to walk around with the camera, blabbing at you guys. Greetings from Poland. Hello from Rio. Mark Lang says, time to buy some more Elf on the Shelf cereal. You know what, Mark? I almost polished off that entire box after that stream last night. And then I went to bed. And my insults were not justified. It's actually a very satisfactory cereal. What do you like about living in Toronto? I guess the variety of neighborhoods. Orlando was as cold as Toronto. That's surprising. Anna SFZ says hi. Next time, please walk north on Sherburne and do a walk around South Rosedale. I was actually going to do that tonight, Anna, but I started my stream later. I wanted to do the residential areas when it was a bit lighter outside. We'll get to that probably next week. Where are you walking now? We're going east on Bloor. Okay, I know I said I was going to go south on Parliament, and I am, but we're just going to go down Sherburne for a few blocks, and then I'm going to head over because the north part of Parliament is actually kind of boring. There's nothing. So we're going to head over to Parliament just via Sherburne for a bit. Are you prepared for the coming zombie apocalypse? I like how you spelled apocalypse. Will you go into an Italian neighborhood? You mean Corso Italia on St. Clair? Or Little Italy on College? I've done both many times. What's up, Richard McCarney? Can you go to Jane and Finch next time? Probably not, but I will at some point. Thank you, Baljit. Hello, the Auburnator from London. Let me just boot around those people. Little Portugal, please. I did a Little Portugal stream the first night. I had this new phone. Make a snowball. I'm not wearing gloves. Greetings in the Czech Republic. I hope to get out to Prague at some point. Patrick says, what's your step count today? I don't know, I'm under 10,000. I didn't record any walks today. I recorded a bike ride. And I spent the afternoon fighting with my internet provider. And my bank. I lost my credit card. That was fun. I'll have a new one ready to be picked up on Friday. Would you be open to act as a tour guide for Summer 200 USA for 4 hours? Slot Ranger? Well, I'm not able to do that in a legal capacity, but we could explore that. Wendy says hi from Maine. Hi, Wendy. Have you seen any police chases? Not really. You like to walk? I do, Driana. Kind of a dangerous area, a few blocks. Terrible, yeah, people always say that. I don't ever feel it's that dangerous. Usually people mind their own business. Beamy says, are there any Japanese neighborhood? There's an area called Little Tokyo, right downtown along Dundas. But usually the Japanese places are all bundled together where you, I can't even say anything, where you'll find the other Asian areas like Koreatown and Willowdale. Greetings in Thornhill. Do you live in a house or condo? I live in neither. Go to the CN Tower. The CN Tower is closed. We have a watcher from Bosnia. There's a look at St Jamestown Park. Greetings in New York, Joe B. Is there a Persian neighborhood? I'm not sure. There's definitely pockets of that. Greetings, Lorraine. I think that couple is tired of me passing them. Persian north of North York. Yeah, probably between Finch and Steeles, Newtonbrook. You could probably classify that as Persian, but don't quote me on that. Do your streams work in the path? I have streamed in the path once. Someone is saying they like Riverdale Park. Have you ever been scared walking? Nope. Can't say that I have. And here is a Freshco. This is like a discount supermarket. And there's a lineup to get in. I always do all my shopping for in-store essentials during off-peak hours. You can waltz right into my local Shoppers Drug Mart with no line at night. Same goes for the Metro and the Loblaws. I haven't yet been to Farm Boy. Can you do a left on Adelaide Street East, says Poker Fan. Well, I can do you better than that. We're going to be going over to Parliament, but when I go south down to Adelaide, I could take Adelaide west across to Yonge. So we are on the east end of downtown, as the title should say. Sometimes my titles don't go through. Greetings, Rowan. So this is the St Jamestown neighborhood on the left. Very large housing. Some people call it a project. Lorraine tried to super chat, but it won't go through. That's okay. Do you start with a path in mind? Usually I do. For this one, I just wanted to go east because I've been doing other parts of downtown lately. Have you ever been lost? In Toronto, not really. I've been lost in some of the ravines and stuff like that. Jupak, Mrs. Toronto. Cut through St Jamestown for Parliament if you dare. I think we'll probably take Wellesley or Gerrard over. That would seem like the better way to go. And you can probably hear my stupid boot squeaking every time I step. For some reason, I'm wearing the Clodhoppers tonight, not the New Balance, even though the streets are bone dry. Is that affordable housing? For the most part, it is. Does the Earth revolve around the moon? I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. We have a viewer from Mississauga. Have you ever gone to Pride Parade? I have walked past it. I've never spent more than 10 minutes there, but I filmed videos walking past it in the past. I think thanks, Jeanette. I think the bigger event is actually just go to the Pride Festival on Church. That's more fun than the parade itself. Many thanks for giving us the opportunity to see Toronto. You're welcome, Solo Mario. How was the stumble stream yesterday? I don't remember much, but apparently it was fun. Do you dream about walking? No. I actually spent all day curled up in a ball. Let's go down, Wellesley.
Hi, Mom.
Is that AAA bar still open on Adelaide? I think they're open for takeout, but we will walk by it at some point. Have you recently given Action Kid a thumbs down? No. AJ Vintage says I sound cold. I'm not that cold. Bookish Horse Girl dropping in. Where's the guy crying for the Eaton Center to be open? The guy from the G20. Did you get back home by feet or by bus? Well, I use my feet, but I take the subway. New subscriber, greetings. Thank you, Carlton. Hey, there's a Becker's. That's kind of cool. Buy some weed. I have plenty of that at home. I'm just gonna pop into the cemetery. I think the cemetery actually closes at 6. I have no idea what time it is now, but we've got to be pushing 6. Yeah, Becker's and Max Milk used to be all over the place. But now, not so much. Greetings in Germany. Someone says I'm not complaining, weed dispensary stores is open. No, they're not open. They're only open for a curbside pickup. How much are the apples? I don't know. Give a shout of how high the 33-floor buildings are. Didn't we just say how high they were? Yeah, this Food Basics has no line, but the other one had a pretty big line to it. Go home and have a couple of drinks. I'm gonna do more than that. Don't worry about that, folks. Someone says I sound annoyed. I don't think I sound annoyed. Johnny, do you like Jim Beam? I don't mind Mr. Beam. I've already said I'm not much of a connoisseur. I like alcohol, but I couldn't tell you a whole lot about it. So there's the nice homes of Cabbagetown to the south, and just to the north, the public housing of St Jamestown. Roro Kun, $4.99, pitching in for edibles. Thank you, Roro. Sorry, I think I missed. I think someone said hi to Deborah. I didn't know Deborah was here, but hello. I have slow chat on, but it's kind of hard for me to see all these messages. Good evening, Canadian Giant. And we are approaching Parliament. Pizza coming up, right there. Are you gonna buy more Elf on the Shelf cereal? You know what? It was pretty good last night. I ate most of that box right after the stream. Johnny talks to his viewers. Thank you, Lorraine. I try, but I'm also constantly looking at the ground to make sure I'm not about to step into anything or hit anyone. It's kind of hard to keep your eyes on the screen, but I do my best. Ian Carey, getting drunk while watching it. Awesome. Stay safe. There's nothing wrong with getting a little smashed as long as you're in a safe place. Me Colin says this looks very much like the UK.
저거를 안 줬어.
Someone speaking Korean while they look confusedly at my camera. Are you on Wellesley? We just turned south onto Parliament. Ennio Pontes with R5. I don't know what currency that is, but thank you very much for the super chat. Ooh, this looks good. Give me some of this. Ever notice it's only Asian restaurants that can get away with putting pictures of their food? If a Western restaurant does that, you think that's kind of cheap. Their food always looks like rubber, but when Asian restaurants do it, it always looks good. Can continue. I'm getting wind blasted into his face. New member here subscribed and gave $20 donation. I will rock your world. Thank you. I got a few PayPals, and one of them was for 20. If that was you, thank you very much. And if it wasn't you, thank you to whoever did that. Do you mean Mike Landry saying hi to Ken? Ken, a fellow Toronto tube walking man. You know you're watching a Ken Continuum video when he starts off with, "Hey people." Did I just... I have a ball of Kleenex in my pocket, which is very necessary in this weather. How is the FE better than the S20? It's got a better battery, but it's got a worse telephoto lens. Have you ever screamed at a mouse like AK has? No, I have not. Are you talking about his the video in the subway where he ran into the subway and screamed at a mouse? Are there pickpocketers? I haven't come across any. That seems to be a big problem in European cities. Thoughts on the 720S? I don't know, Ricky. What area is this? This is sorry, I was reading a message. This is Cabbagetown. There's a romantic scene happening over in that store. Maybe those mannequins are on a date. It's a beer store. There's nobody here. Is it even open? There's a look inside a beer store. How much was your FE at Samsung? I think it was like $900, but I gave them a broken phone and they gave me 150 off, even though the phone couldn't even turn on. I gave them an old Nexus 6P. Do you drink beer? I drank last night on a stream. How far is Korea Gate from there? I think it's... maybe someone else can answer that. I thought I had an answer. I will rock your world. Thank you very much. So one of the PayPals that came in was 20, so that was you. Thank you. I was going to send a thank you email. I still will. If you don't mind waiting till tomorrow until I can do that. And we are at Winchester Street. This street has some very nice homes here. Which, that Rexall used to be a Blockbuster. That is a fun fact. Remember Jumbo Video? Shield says this channel is off the charts. Matthew says I love Greektown. I will rock your world says you're welcome. Thank you again. Joey Beavis, what's up? Jeff, 1.5K to go. 1.5K to what, 30? We not celebrate until we get to 50. They put a spire on the hotel across the street today. This hotel? This is a really old hotel. This hotel goes way back. It's probably the oldest hotel in the city of Toronto.
She was really helpful.
And it's still operating as a hotel. Any parts of Toronto we should avoid, Jan? I don't think so. I mean, there's definitely some neighborhoods that you could do better than. As far as straight up avoiding places, I would say not really. I'm sure someone will disagree with me. Wow, that LCBO sign is dark green, but on my screen it looks like a lime green. That's weird. Have you run into any cranky ladies again? Not lately, Bookish. Bevy YHZ to go towards that honkin' bar of chocolate. Bevy. That was a very expensive chocolate I was eating, but there was a special surprise in it. Thank you, Bevy YHZ. Don't forget to check her channel out for videos of Halifax. And she says she's got some new videos in the pipeline. This is Aberdeen Avenue. Ooh, there's a lot of pretty Christmas lights on this street. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Wendy, Mrs. Macy's. Let me just check. Hey, I got a notification from myself that I am live. My Johnny Stumbles account got a notification that this account was live. Sweet. Where did the inspiration from creating this channel come from? A combination of Action Kid and Ken Continuum. I actually just built a computer and bought a GoPro and started messing around to find out things I could do. But there wasn't a lot of focus to that, and then the DJI Osmo Pocket came out, and I just became a full-blown regular walking channel. There's some lights across the street. There's a relatively new place on Carlton and Parliament called Maya Bay. Pretty good bubble tea there. Way to go, Ken. Yes, Ken inspired me to have stabilized footage. Did you see the space rock go by? No, I didn't. Sorry, Van Les. Ooh, this thing is
Like I'm trying to walk all this week because I didn't do it.
Radek with 50. Man, Action Kid knows all the currencies. I don't. But thank you, Radek. Very, very much appreciated. You can stream live with the DJI. You can with the new one, with the magic handle. But you can't get all the chats and anything on the screen. Thank you again, Radek. LT Monica has heard that Toronto is really big. You heard correctly. Do you like soccer or are you a hockey fan? I'm not a huge fan of either, to be honest. There's a look down Carlton Street. Bailey Fresh. I don't know the answer to that. Probably, I've done a 9-kilometer video before, plus walking to and from where I started. Should we do a alleyway walk? He's not a hockey fan, he's a walkie fan. Ha ha! Nice pun. Thank you, Paul. And imagine this place all set up with some heat lamps out. That would be nice. Someone's doing something up there. Do people notice you walking, holding the camera as you walk? I'm sure they do. But it's 2020, this type of thing is kind of normal these days. Greetings from Italy. Hey, the Green Closet. What is that? Cabbagetown Cannabis Shop. It's kind of a clever setup. Thank you, Midge Adams. Have a great night. Is that two weed shops next door to each other? Yes, we have Canna Cabana in the Green Closet. Canna Cabana has a lineup. Someone says, do I own any car or motorbike? No, I don't. Did I miss some Did I miss someone complaining there? How much are those payphones? I have no idea. Hey, alleyway walk. And I just got the 10,000 step notification. All right, guys. For a $100,000 super chat, I will put on that mask. You guys know the price. Actually, I won't do that. So please, don't send it my way. Nouvelle cost, I didn't even notice that. Mark Roberts says don't do it. Mike Landry, $20 for something to eat this evening. Thank you, Mike Landry. Mike, amazing. Mel, who do you find is the most entertaining NFL player to watch? Easily Pat Mahomes. Thanks again, Mike. Very much appreciated. Someone said there was a cool tea shop right here. I can't see it. Maybe I missed it. Christine Yu says hi. Hello, Christine Yu. This is Gerrard Street East here in Old Cabbagetown. There's Aura at the end. Shooting this with a Pocket 2? No, we are using a Galaxy S20 FE. What's your favorite pizza store in Canada? I don't know. The Queen Margarita is pretty good. I think it's Vesuvio is good. David CT says walking right to his house. Timbit says waiting live for 1,000 viewers. Might have just jinxed it with that comment. All right, BBKK, have yourself a good night. Toronto is the third largest city in North America. Isn't Mexico in North America? Johnny, you're getting so close to your old mom and dad's house. It's on Shooter, just east of Parliament. Deborah, I'm on a bit of a time frame tonight. We'll take a look down Shooter, but I'm going to go down to Adelaide and then go west to Yonge, and then we'll be done. Oh, Chanel, sorry. Are you a student here? I'm the 40-year-old student. There's Lower Dufferin Public School, and we've got some nice lights on the other side of the street. Let's cross. I'm supposed to point my finger out like a gun. What is your record number of viewers so far? Asked Chuck Diamond. We hit live. I briefly hit 2,100 last Friday night. So that would be the record. Oh, that guy's possibly not fit to be riding a bicycle right now. We got a phenomenal view of the skyline. Thank you, David CT. You walk by Kim's Convenience. We're going to be going down Adelaide, guys. I can't fulfill every request, but I do have another pickup scheduled for this evening. Bevy says, love that view. Too many bikers on sidewalks. Yeah, there should be only kids under 14 riding their bikes on the sidewalks. Anyone other than that should not be doing it. What's up? Someone just said hi, and then a million chats rolled in, and I couldn't read it. Here we are at Dundas East. Make a video going up the CN Tower. Someone says that's the biggest Tim Hortons they've ever seen. So we are well into the east side of town. Are you a native Canadian? Yes. Dina says, be careful. Jeb, nope. That's not my real name. 905 is the new million. What's your favorite grocery store? I haven't been to Farm Boy yet, but I'm kind of partial to my local Metro. Going to Freshco and get an apple for $8. Somebody says, hey, the Citadel. Why did I cross over to this dark side of the street? The other side is so much more interesting. Johnny, you never have dinner at home? I think we're gonna have dinner at home tonight. It's feeling like a Swiss chalet kind of night. Bamboo kitchen. Yeah, the east side doesn't have the best reputation, but I've never felt unsafe here for a moment. Even walking down George Street. Most of these people just keep to themselves. I'm probably going to say that at the wrong time some point. Can you still get books out? I wouldn't know. What's your go-to meal at Swiss Chalet? Probably just a quarter chicken. Have you been to California? If so, what is your honest on your visits? Royal Kun, I have only been there very early on in life. I have no memories other than LAX, which is atrocious, and San Francisco. I've transferred at those places. But thank you, Royal Kun. I will let you know once I get there. Yahia says, show yourself. This cable doesn't have the... Whoop, there, you just got to see my finger. See, I showed myself. I kind of want to be on the other side of the street. Are there any barber shops open? No. Sadly, they've all been shut down. Maybe we'll do a little jaywalk here. North York guy loves Swiss Chalet ribs, yes. If you're eating with 2 people, you can get the quarter chicken and rib combo. You basically get 2 meals. You can order an extra side. That's a good little Swiss Chalet hack. I believe Casa Loma is closed. Greetings, Dahyam. Get a burger. This is Shooter Street, where Deborah asked to look east, but I can't really go too far to the east here. Get a falafel for dinner. Kulubi. All right, Deborah, we're almost a block away. All right, I can't go wandering down here too far. There's a look down Sherwood, back to the regularly scheduled plan. Or Shooter. Streetcars are really annoying. I don't think so. Johnny, do you have a treadmill? No. Are you lost? No, someone asked me to take a peek down there. But I'm once again streaming in a race against time. Johnny, where's the subway station? We are going to head down Adelaide all the way to Yonge. Someone says that's a nice skyline. Will you do treadmill videos? I don't think I will. Someone said good evening. Good evening, Jenny K. Thank you for dropping in. Commander Juan says, what's up? Can you take the GO trade to Oshawa anytime? I guess. So this is Queen Street East. So once I go past Richmond, I'll then turn down Adelaide and take that to Yonge Street. Here, let's just cross the street right here. There's a streetcar. Johnny, do you wear sweats in public? No, I don't. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just don't. Jenny K, yes, we're gonna walk west on Adelaide East. What time is it right now? 6:14. Nancy Cootley says very blurry. Can anyone else clarify? How is the stream quality right now? Nouvelle Cross played the Johnny Cycles videos. Hopefully there's a new cycling video coming up. Look for it either on Friday on the Strides channel, or I will put it on Johnny Stumbles. I kind of screwed it up a bit, so it might go on the Stumbles channel. Thanks for confirming the clarity, guys. Someone said they're gonna scream when I cross from Sherburne and Adelaide. All right. My upload speed says this should be 1080p. This shouldn't be 720, guys. Hey, Dylan Reynolds, how are you? Yeah, I guess when you live stream, you're not going to get the same kind of quality you get when you record not live streaming. So if you watch anyone's live stream, there's always people complaining about the quality. It's like, I don't know what more you can ask for. Greetings, David. There's a look down Richmond. Suki St. James, thank you. And there's a couple of doggies. What's up, Alex Reviews? What do you review, Alex Reviews? Dr. Bad Vibes loves the channel. Thank you, Dr. Bad Vibes. Faison Waziri, hey Johnny, thanks for taking us around. Let me read the rest of your message. And showing us around the beautiful city. You're aspiring to pursue studies from Toronto. Love from India. Thank you very much, Faison. Very, very much. Did you go to the top of the CN Tower? I haven't been up there in a long time. Was there any snow there? There was snow here a couple of days ago, or last night actually. Or, yeah, that sounds about right. What's up, Brody? This place is a whole bunch of classic cars. Troy Donaldson observing that the red light cam just busted a couple of cars. Aram, no, you did not miss anything. I didn't solve any great mysteries yet. Mike Landry, $5. Thank you, Mike Landry. Have a good night, sir. Stay safe, and thanks for the shout out on Action Kids channel. Johnny fought some ninjas earlier. He did, and he lost. And that's why he looks all beat up. Let's see, the ninjas kicked my ass. That's no fun. What would be your vintage car of choice? Did I pick paid promotion again? I gotta stop clicking that by accident. And I don't know what my vintage car of choice would be. Are washrooms open? How do you go to the washroom? I usually don't drink before these streams. I'll often use the facilities at Yonge Station before I pop out. By the way, we're now heading west on Adelaide East, right into a nasty wind. So hopefully the oh, let me just fix the camera angle. Someone says look out for dog poo. Johnny Strides, you forgot to upload a video on Monday. No, I didn't forget, Dylan. That was all explained. Thank you, Tara Evans. There's lots of people walking 2 dogs at a time. With all your travels, why Toronto? Toronto's home. It's my favorite city. I think it has the best collection of neighborhoods out of any city I've ever been to. And that includes New York. Sorry, New York. Troy Donaldson loves Toronto. What do you miss most about Korea, says Gloria? Probably the fact that it's not a nanny state when it comes to alcohol. Bars can open all night. I don't think we need the government telling us what to do. Just as I don't think we need the government telling us we can't eat outside where it's perfectly safe at a place. Whoa! Okay. That guy doesn't know what a stop sign is, apparently. You think Scarborough had more snow than Toronto? Possibly. Christie Pitts, Koreatown, or Little Tibet Parkdale. I've done both of those places recently. Be careful. Yes, Michelle, I anticipate every car trying to kill me. I just thought, you can't even be mad at it. You can just kind of shake your head and keep going. In fairness though, as bad as this is, it was a lot worse in Seoul. The drivers there make these ones look like angels. Tavane says, how is Toronto tonight? It's cool and a little desolate. But that's no reason not to come out and enjoy it. Dylan Reynolds keeps asking about the path. Can you take a walk on Kennedy and Eglinton? I don't think there's a whole lot around there, is there? Watching Korean vids live looks normal there. Yeah. Korea and Taiwan are pretty much open for business. They all just were good little boys and girls and listened to their instructions regarding health, and they didn't have to get shut down. In fairness, I don't think we had to get shut down. I think it's pretty stupid that our businesses are closed, but I don't want to dwell on that. It's almost Christmas. Hey, look at that. You could have your very own dining booth. Can you please take a walk around Nielsen and Shepherd? What is that, Nielsen and Shepherd? Yes, Scotia Bank, named after the Bank of Nova Scotia. That's my favorite skyscraper in the city of Toronto. And there are a couple of really old houses. Someone said they were going to yell at me when we get to Adelaide and Sherbourne. I don't hear anyone yelling out of their window. Oh, there we go. I kind of faintly heard someone. Or maybe not. Maybe it was this girl with her dog. All right, Alex, have a good night, sir. Can you buy real Christmas trees in the city? I'm sure somewhere you can. Probably. I don't know where. Somebody somewhere is supposed to be yelling. Is Toronto meth free? I doubt that, Susan. I don't know, Bevy. And we are strolling by George Brown College. Whoops. My microphone is, this is my first time recording with the microphone in a while. Or streaming. Now my camera's all screwed up. Let me reset that. There we go. Used to live at Church and Isabella. Ever walk that way? We have been that way, but I'm sure I'll go back. I had a friend that used to live around there. Where did you live before? I've lived all over the city. Are you going to decorate your apartment? I don't know, Bevy. Probably not. I live alone. Should I decorate it just for the sake of a live stream? The Yum is at High Park and the Junction. Here's some nice heritage buildings. I think I just walked by the first post office ever in Canada, or at least in the city of Toronto. How did I walk right by that and nothing triggered? Here we go, guys. The first post office. Behold. You'd think of all the people I should have known better than to just waltz right past this place. And now we'll keep going. There's a big group of people coming. Let's go nice and wide. Lorraine, thank you. Johnny, who is more Spider-Man? Toronto Spider-Man or Johnny Strides? I think Toronto Spider-Man is definitely more Spider-Man. Someone says I should decorate for me. You should do a holiday walk dressed in a Santa suit. Do you speak French? No. David Lape, greetings in Ohio. The rent is a little cheaper in North Carolina. Is Chinatown open? Albert Hill. I streamed around Chinatown in Kensington not too long ago. Savane, where to look in Toronto? That's a tough question. one I'm probably not too qualified to answer. What is your opinion on junkies? I hope they bring their addictions under control and get the help they need. I don't really have any other opinion than that. Greetings from Dubai. We get a very nice view of the city skyline from this particular point here. Sorry guys, I just gotta fire off something. Someone asked about AAA. We're about to walk right by AAA. Hey, the CN Tower. It's our first time seeing it on this walk. Andrew, we are at Adelaide and Jarvis. However, rather than walk on the park side, I'm going to stay on this side. Bucky, we're just heading to Yonge Street, and that'll be that. Dayam is having ramen. Have you shopped at Dollarama? I haven't shopped there in a long time, Deborah. Not that I have anything against it. AAA is boarded up. This is a bourbon bar. I don't know if they're closed or not. It's one of those places where you get your menu handwritten on a napkin. There's St. James and a big park. We've streamed through that park before. There's another AAA in East Chinatown, actually. Greetings from Mexico. The church bells are probably from St. James. Yes, you often hear the St. James church bells quite often, and I said often a lot, and Old City Hall as well. What's up, Christy? We have Buffalo, New York in the house. And we have Armenia.
Are you coming, bro?
Maywish Ahmad, thank you very much. It's always nice when someone appreciates what I'm doing. Pizza delivery is booming now. I would assume it is. I would assume. Deborah wants me to hold out my hand for a second. Hey, you can see my janky left pinky finger that I have broken, and it didn't quite heal straight, despite seeing an orthopedic specialist. And we are walking by Church Street. I can't hold this camera up as high because if I do, the cable microphone tugs at it. You think Johnny would win a fight with Toronto Spider-Man? I'm not fighting anybody. Mohammed Ayed, $20 super chat. Mohammed, you're the man. Thank you very, very much. That's awesome, Mohammed. And just so you guys know, when I get to Yonge Street, Deborah, thanks. I'm probably going to flick the switch on this. But we'll stream again. Definitely Friday night. Although I heard it might be raining on Friday. That's okay. Maybe I'll do a short stream tomorrow. I don't know. Did you play basketball at Varsity U of T? No, I didn't. This is very reminiscent to Global's Night Walk. There's actually a channel on YouTube called My Night Walk, and he made some new videos out of my older videos. So check that out if you're into night strolls. Luke Evans keeps saying go home and keep safe. I'm actually not going home after this, but I will keep safe. I'm a big proponent of people getting outside and getting exercise and walking around. I think it's super important. I know the government has our best interest in mind, but really it's ridiculous to tell people not to go out. And a super sticker, Lynn Westbrook, $2 super sticker. Thank you, Lynn. Wow, can you believe I missed that building? How did I miss that? Look at that. That thing is all lit up. Johnny, do you order stuff from Canada Post? Bevy, another from Bevy, $10. Thank you, Bevy. That's your second one tonight, Bevy. Thank you. It's always appreciated. Johnny Strides, what regions? I don't know, Dylan. Janice doesn't have audio. What winter boots do you recommend for winter stream walks? I recommend what I'm wearing right now. They're just Columbias. They're waterproof. They're kind of like really rugged shoes. You don't really need boots to trudge through the snow with in Toronto. In My World, $6.99. Thank you, In My World. Very, very much appreciated. In My World. And Jules says hello. Miguel says hola. So this is Ching Lane. Let's take a look. It's kind of a curious name to it. Greetings in Markham. Justin. What's up, Justin Madden Labrec? You're welcome, DB. So we're at Yonge. So I'm just gonna walk up north here to Queen. And this will be it. Cyber Week sale. Thank you, Tariq. What's up, Andrew Lamb? Johnny, did you try that? Sorry, Deborah. I haven't. Nouvelle Costs. Saying, oh no, we're here. You're welcome. To everyone saying thank you. Just 2 more blocks. I think in the winter, the streams will be more like an hour in length. The 2-hour ones will be not so much. That will allow me to stream more often. And I'm gonna check out how the audio sounds. And if the audio sounds good here, this might just be a regular audio setup that we stick with. We're back to Richmond. Johnny Strides, do you have a video for tomorrow? Yes, I do, Dylan. It is uploading. My upload speed got chopped by my internet provider because I'm uploading too much. So I'm currently angry at them. But tomorrow's video is still uploading. Hopefully it'll get done at some point. Evoke says, what model of Columbias do I wear? I don't know. Whatever the heck those are. Do you know any Portuguese people? No, I don't. Well, I think I do. That was a knee-jerk reaction. I'm sure I do. Dylan seems like your kindly supervisor. Dylan is actually my illegitimate child. He eats a diet of birdseed and drinks from the toilet. No, he doesn't. Well, I caught him once doing that. And we're at Queen Street. Guys, stream ends in 5 minutes. Stream ends in 1 minute. Johnny, do you use 5G? Blah, blah, blah. We are currently on 5G right now. Good night, Deborah. Little Italy, that would be fun, but maybe boring. I have streamed through Little Italy. It's always a nice neighborhood. Is it more or less festive this year? It's definitely less festive. Thank you, Justin. Johnny, how long is your average shower? There's a very, very cool driver showing off his car. What is the audio setup today? I am using the lav mic that I normally record my cycling rides with. I have a new gimbal that's a bit stronger than my old one, so I thought I would try to plug in.
501 Queen to Long Range. Please wear a mask and face cover and
Greetings, Roger. All right, let me throw a mask on. What you plan for the Stumbles channel in the near future? There's only one way to find out. Bevy loves her OM3. What is your phone company? I am currently with Robbers for this stream. All right, guys, I'm ready to go hop into the subway. Thank you so much. I enjoyed this stream around the east side of downtown, along Bloor, over to Parliament, down through Cabbagetown, and then over on Adelaide. It felt nice to stream some areas that we haven't been to in a while. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Go check out Bevy YHZ and my Johnny Stumbles channel. We'll do something special for the Johnny Stumbles channel when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm trying to get that channel up. So please go there and hit subscribe, and I will do some streams from there as well. All right, guys, stay safe and have a good night.